on in 2 weeks, and then 3 months later, the people would be calling me, hey, this dog looked so great when I got it, and now he looks crappy. His coat isn't shiny. He doesn't have the energy. And it's always, you always got to look back at the diet. What produces the energy? How come your dog's coat's not shiny? And so they learned very quickly that when they went on raw, even if it has no additives, even if it's just meat, the shine comes back after about a week. The poop gets small because they're able to digest more of it. They get more out of it. Their eyes are clear. They're alert. They feel good. And when you feel good, you're more active. Your attitude is different. And I recognize this. So I started delving a little bit, educating myself about animal nutrition. People were so negative, especially veterinarians, about raw. And the worst, in my opinion, and my daughter will hear this whenever it airs, and she'll be mad at me, but the vet techs were the worst because they only had a little bit of knowledge of what the vet was telling them, and they were telling everyone, do not feed your dog raw. If you feed your dog raw and then he goes and licks your child can get salmonella, and all these crazy things. So, again, like in dog training, I found it was really important to educate people on what you were doing. Simple process. And so I started working up a formula, got to a certain point and was not confident enough in myself and my ability. I mean, I knew the meat business. I knew how to handle it. I did research on the general diet requirements of dogs, but I wanted something more professional. I wanted something more definite. So I turned to Dr. Bob Goldstein, better known as Dr. Bob. Balanced diet, only beef. Started providing it for people. And I never did advertising. I never put one ad out about what I was selling, but the product sold itself because people could actually see, and it didn't take a long time. It's not like, hey, look, you do this and 3-4 months down the road, you're going to see some difference. You feed this, and within the first week to 10 days, you will see enough of a difference that you're going to want to come back and buy more.
You have to.
About this, and how about, and so now I will fast forward. I mean, RAWganics has been now, I think it's on its 14th year, 13th or 14th year. My daughter is just completing her degree in animal nutrition. The company has grown astronomically. We've got over 200 products. And I mean, to me, it's a great success story. It's like the end, it's like the final chapter for me.
Well, it's a perfect storm for you.
It worked out that way. The only thing is I hope it has a better result than the movie.
Yeah. So